Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking about my own education ideology. Before this module even started, I didn't know what an education ideology was. However, that's changed. And according to Matheson 2015, an education ideology is a package of educational ideas that is held by a group of people about formal arrangements for education. After knowing this, and thinking about my own ideology, I focused on the three key principles from Bottom Burton 2016, and these were the purpose of education, the organisation of education, and the delivery of the curriculum. I believe that these three are intertwined, and the educational system will not work without all three working at the same rate. Also, I believe that education should be more individual and child-centred, which also Ken Robinson agrees with, as he believes that every child is different and not all lessons will engage the child, meaning that if the child is more creative, then they are more likely to do well in a creative subject rather than the core subjects. And because of this, I think more schools should offer more creative subjects, because it will let the children express themselves more. When looking at the knowledge aspects of the principles, I believe that children take in more knowledge when they talk through it, either with their peers or an adult. As if the children can talk about it with other people and try to relate it to everyday things, then they are more likely to remember it. This is called dialogical teaching, which is a concept by Robin Alexander. I can also relate this to my own personal experience, as many times in my education I have rather enjoyed talking about my knowledge through with people, as it gives me a sense of stability, as I know what I am saying and whether I'm on the right path. I did this a lot in primary school, as my teacher firmly believed that talking and communication helped set us up for not only the rest of our school life but also our futures, so jobs. Good communication in jobs was a good idea, so I firmly believe that communication and dialogic teaching within the classroom and within education as a whole is also a good thing for not only the child but also the adults involved in the child's education. When talking about the curriculum aspect of the principles, I believe that the curriculum should be accessible for all children, whether they be creative, whether they love maths, whether they love English, as now with the new educational secretary, which used to be Justine Greening and now is Damien Hines. He believes in more of an all-rounded curriculum, which means there will be more creative subjects within that curriculum. Also, Guy Claxton believes in an all-rounded curriculum, as it will cater to the individual needs of that person. So if a person is more creative than, say, somebody else, they can take that creativity and learn new skills, and with the new skills they can hopefully implement it into their other subjects, which means all in all they're going to get a good education. So overall, I believe highly that it's not all curriculum based, and we should focus more on the individual and child-centred learning and knowledge principles of education then hopefully our education system will become a better one, and hopefully the child will be more at the educational at the centre of it, rather than politics, politics. And hopefully it will make our education system better, meaning that children want to learn more and also get better grades.